everyone, good morning. This is Ramona coming back at you. I have been helping a few people who have been inboxing me, asking me to help them out with candle magic. And it's quite funny because I think that things happen for a reason. And I've been crossing paths with like a lot of witches or people who are interested in the craft, and I know that I've made some videos hitting on some of this, but I don't think that I've put it out there that I at least was once very much into the Santeria. Okay, so it's kind of funny. So I jog my memory, and I'll tell them things to help them out that I used to do that used to help me out in a snap of a finger. Okay, and so I had to bust out my book. Okay, so in this book, okay, I have two of these. In this book are all my prayers, okay? And not only are my prayers in there, but also the beginning and aftermath of the prayer, of what the prayer would bring, or the magical, or like after I would pray to a deity or a saint, a saint. I call them saints. So after I would pray to the saints, what happened, okay? How was it before and how was it after? So I would write all my experiences in this book, okay? So I actually it was so funny, because I came on here expecting just to make some videos, and I cracked open my book and I started reading, and I'm like, it was like drama. I was like, oh my god, yeah, I remember when that happened. Oh my god. And so like you can actually go back and see how it used to be. Things are really messed up for me, really messed up. And look at me now, oh my god, things are so much different, so much better. And I'm thinking, and forgive me if I'm jumping here and there, because this is where my thoughts are going, but I'm thinking like I think the reason why these people and experiences are crossing my path as of late is because maybe I'm supposed to get back into my craft, because things have settled down, things are good now, and now I'm in a place where doors can be opened, and make things even better for myself, you know what I mean? Because everything that I wanted to fix back then, and this is going to be like another video, so I'm going to be more details about my my experiences that I've had that brought me to where I am now. But for the sake of this video, let me just not babble on about that. I wanted to give an Oracion, okay, that was very, very powerful for me, and so I wanted to share it with you guys. I shared it with this guy who's been inboxing me. So where did I put it? It's always obviously in the end, right? Okay, here it is. So I said, why didn't I share it with you guys? If this was strong enough to help me out, then it's strong enough to help all of you out. And I really hope that I'm going to really try to put it put the prayer in the about section, so that you guys will have it for yourself. This is about the cross of the Caravaca. Okay, that's what it is. And by the way, this prayer is going to be in Spanish. Now, once again, I was taught by a Spanish woman, okay? And even still, it is just a known fact that depending on where these prayers come from in the world, so if they came from Mexico or Cuba or Spain or whatever, you know, that's, and it was first written in that language, then the prayer should be said in that language. Also, and the reason why that is because when you try to translate the original Latin over to English, a lot is going to be lost in translation, and so you're not really saying the prayer the way that it's supposed to be said, okay? And that kind of it devalues the prayer, because once again, prayers that have been repetitively used by millions of people, now this prayer is in a place of power. But if you're saying a prayer wrong, then it's kind of like a whole brand new prayer that's starting from the beginning, instead of using this powerful prayer that was placed in power by the people who use it. Okay, do you understand? This prayer is Mexican history. Okay, it is said that the cross of the Caravaca, it looks very different than a Christian cross. Okay, there's two angels at the bottom. You know, different crosses look, we call them amulets, because you can actually go to the Botanica and get them there. But it's like a gold nugget almost, but it's like carved like in a cross. I used to have one. I don't know where mine went. I think my girl took it along from a long time ago, because all my amulets are gone. But anyway, that really upsets me. But anyway, so there's two angels at the bottom of the cross holding the cross up, and plus there's like a double bar. I believe the second bar it says Santa Cruz de Caravaca. Okay, but it's said that the saintly cross of the Caravaca has a piece of the real cross that Jesus was nailed upon. So a real piece of that cross that Jesus was actually, so the wood, whatever it was made out of, was made from that cross, the Caravaca. Okay, so this is from Mexico. So I'm going to say, so I'm going to read you the prayer. So let me, before I read you the prayer, okay, so this prayer I loved it because this prayer, the cross of the Caravaca is also called the wishing amulet, or the wishing cross, okay? Why? Because it grants wishes, basically, okay? So you can just basically ask anything. And if I have some Wiccans watching my video, what you need to understand is that in Santeria and any hoodoo or voodoo, you know, they don't believe in a threefold law, okay? They don't believe in it. There is a moral base on it, and it's just kind of like some things are okay to do and some aren't, and you do what you feel that you need to do. Okay, there's no lid on your practices. You do what you want to do. And a lot of people will alter doing and refraining from doing certain things because of the backlash, which is kind of like the threefold law in Wicca, but Not a lot will do that. They'll continuously they're like, okay, it didn't work out that time, but they'll continue to go, and they'll try different avenues to get what they want. So if that's a love spell, if they're doing, like, say, a love spell, and they want to draw somebody near, specifically a person, which in Wicca that would be absolutely no. But in Santeria, voodoo, or voodoo, whatever, they don't care about that, because they don't feel like they're doing anything wrong. Do you understand? Okay, so whatever. So in saying that, the wishing spell, you can ask for whatever it is that you want. Now, I don't know. I was gonna put this in my other video. This is getting really long. But so I really want to say this really quick. I love this prayer. I really, really do. And the reason why is because there was a time and place where everything was spoiled, rotten in my life. Spoiled, rotten. Nothing in my life could go right. Nothing. It was just. I was in a dark place, a very, very dark, and living under a dark rock. And no spiritual goodness could see me. It was like things were passing over me. And, I wasn't receiving any blessings at all. I was just under the dark. I was just in the dark and alone, and no help from the spiritual realm at all. And I'm going to go and finish that in another channel, another video. But this prayer was helped me get what I wanted. So if we didn't have, like, I'm going to give you an example. If we didn't have any food in the house, okay, I'm going to give you 2 examples. If we didn't have any food in the house, and I needed, we needed food, because yes, it was that bad. I would say this prayer, and I would name one, like, please let so-and-so, allow me to get the food today from the store, and I can pay later. I would get my wish. Bam. Okay. And I think the reason why that one constantly works is because I'm true to my word. I never burn a bridge unless I think that there's a reason to burn a bridge. But in that case, that worked. So, nobody does that anymore. Nobody does. But I took a chance because I was like, we need food in this house. And I know that I got money at a certain time of the month, and that was it. And, so I would borrow from them. But when I did get my money, I would give it to him. See? So that worked. Another time, they are very, very strict here in Boston. Like, you will get humiliated and embarrassed, and oh my God, if you try to get on a bus and not pay your fare. Fare here is like $2.50. $2 on the bus, $2.50 on the subway. I don't know why one's more than the other. It's so stupid. But anyways, that's a lot of money. Because, mind you have to come back home, right? So if you're paying $2 on one bus, that's $4 trip. And back in the time when things were really bad to me, $4 might as well have been $100, really, because it was just, that was gold. $4 was gold to me, and I couldn't afford to get on a bus like that. No. And so, anyways, I would say this prayer. Let's say my prayer, okay? And, just ask the cross, please just let me be able to get on the buses for free. And I swear to God, every time I would do this prayer, and I had to go on the bus because I had no money, but I had to get to where I needed to go probably because I needed to get money, like if I had to go to the welfare office or what have you, I needed money to get there. I was broke. Okay. And I couldn't work because of my son. My youngest one at that time was really, really bad off. Okay. So, okay. I'm going to give you an example. So what happened, I swear to God, I love this, made me love this prayer even more and use it even more, okay? I would, every time I would get on there, either it would be so crowded that the bus driver was like, just get on the back, go down the back. I'm like, and get on the back and didn't have to pay. Or I would get on the bus and the fare box would be broken down. I'm like, well, I only have cash on me. You know, they're like, just go. And they give me really bad attitude. They're pissed off because their box is broken. You're going to take that out on me? What's that having to do with me? I get on for free. You know, and it was just crazy. People were starting to give me money, you know, help me out. And, you know, some people will say, like, well, isn't that being greedy? Isn't that manipulating, you know, the system, the spiritual system? Like, no, it's not. Because when a person, I wasn't just a person, I'm a family. Okay, I have children to take care of. Okay, and we were in such low nothingness that, you know, I had every right to ask for help, for spiritual help. That's what the angels are there for. That's what your spirits, your ancestors are there to help you out. Well, the saints are there to help you out. You know, this is stuff that you need to tap into. If you're not a spiritual person, you do fall underneath the rock, under the radar. And, you know, so it's okay for me to reach out, and I learned that. And as soon as I started reaching out and asking for help, asking for saints to intercede, angels to protect me and my children, for them to be with us always, guiding us with dreams and ideas to better ourselves, and saying prayers like this, good stuff started happening. And I feel like a little emotional because it was a really dark, I can't tell you how dark of a place I was back then. Nothing, zero, I mean, it couldn't get any worse. It was so bad, it was a joke. You know, people talk about having cable and but not enough money to go to the movies, and that's really bad off. No, if you heard my story, you'd be like, well, damn, that happens in America? Yes. That's bad off. And I would say like prayers like these, and things started getting better. Okay, so in saying that, say this prayer. Say this prayer. And I think like the more you do it, the better it is. So what you want to do, first thing you want to do, okay, now there's other things that you should be doing too in lieu to this prayer. Not just say this prayer, you have this other things that you need to be doing. You need to be doing spiritual baths. You need to be doing spiritual home cleansing, because, you know, and that's going to take some time, because if you've never cleared your home of negative energy, and that's eating away at your life, you know, there's so much muck and mire in your home and on your body, spiritual muck and mire. It's going to take some time to get that shit out of your house. And I know people don't like hearing swearing, but because I'm serious right now, like, for real. It's going to take time. You need to wash your house down spiritually and yourself, and ask for the saints, guardian angels, all of them, to intercede in your life. Like, help me. Okay, so here's the prayer. I'm going to say the prayer. Again, this is the cross of the Caravaca in English, and I'm going to say this in Spanish. And please don't laugh at my Spanish, because you know what? Even when I would say this prayer in Spanish all the time, I still got what I wanted. So I must have, even if the words are a little muddled, it worked. Excuse me. So what you want to do to get ready for this prayer, I know I'm all over the place, giving advice here and there, like, ugh. But you want to, okay, visualize in your home. Okay. Visualize in your home energy, okay? And in front of you, you're going to, this is how I did it, okay? You're going to like visualize a big gold cross, not the Christian cross, but the cross of the Caravaca. Look it up. There's pictures of it. Look it up. Okay. Yeah. Just look up the cross of the Caravaca, and it's gold. Okay. So visualize a big gold cross. Feel the energy of that cross in your home, and get like a spiritual connection to it. Okay. And when you're ready, you can really see it in your mind's eye with your eyes wide open. Like really feel that it's there, brightening up your home. Just the light of the cross is like, just imagine and seeing it in your mind's eye, like seeping into every corner, every nook and cranny of your home. Okay, you're gonna see this cross in your home, and then you're gonna say this prayer. Oh my God, you guys better not laugh at my Spanish. Okay, it's the Oracion de la Cruz de Caravaca. Okay. Santa Cruz de Caravaca, a tu poder me acojo, por mi abogada te escojo. Y si tu fuerza me saca de la pena, que hoy me ataca, te traigo en pequeña y señal, incienso, mirra y copal, y con alma limpia y pura una pequeña figura de mi persona en metal. Cruz bendita y soberana, que obras tantas maravillas, te alabo en frases sencillas cada día de la semana. Mi alabanza nunca es vana, pues ya no cabe ni duda que el mundo tu fuerza escuda, y a quien rendido se nombra. Los cobijas con la sombra de tu poderosa ayuda. Okay, and then you say, in the name of Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Amen. Okay. Alright. And then at that point, still visualize the cross. And be sincere, no jokes, okay? And just say, ask them. Say this prayer every single day before you leave the house. Or if you're going to stay in your house, say this prayer every day. And just ask for specifics. So I want Jane Smith. Okay. And make sure your words you've got your sentences together before you go ahead and pray. But you can say, please persuade Jane Smith to give me food, and I will pay them later. You say just that, like you're talking, And you can say, on a day that you don't really need anything, or with the transportation, you can say, please make my travels safe and free. Okay, so please make my traveling safe today, and that I have to pay, that my travels cost me no money today. Say it like that. Say it in a way that you feel it and you know what you mean, and so the cross will understand what you mean. And on the day you're not going anywhere, every day say this prayer in the way that I'm saying it, okay? I'm getting like really excited, emotional, but because it's true. Like, this is gold. I'm showing you something golden. Use it, please. Okay. So you can say, please bring with me. Please always surround me with good health, prosperity, happiness, money, 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 money. I always like to say it that way. And friendship, good friendships, anything that was like really important to me at that time. Just bless me with that. Okay. And yeah. And I remember, like, the days would go by, weeks would go by, months would go by, and all goodness was just dripping in, dripping in, dripping in. I was starting to feel more confident about myself. I was happier. I wasn't alone anymore. I'm gonna start crying. I wasn't alone anymore, living in darkness. Okay. And really, people were coming to me to help me, okay? Nothing's changed, okay, in the sense where I was, you know, doing something where people wanted to come, like, I was asking for help. It was just that, I guess I was sending that energy out of what I needed, and it was coming to me. All things wonderful, all things good. And this prayer, good. It's good. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this up, and again, that's like a 26 minutes. Sorry, like all these are something that should take 5 minutes. Mine's turned into 20 to half an hour, but okay. Thank you, and I hope that you guys watch this video all the way through and you got my message that you're not alone. You don't have to live in darkness. If you ask for spiritual help, it will be given to you. I gave you a powerful prayer, I'm maybe going to show you some more other prayers in there. We'll see. But that was one that you can use, and it does work. You have to believe in it, and you have to connect yourself spiritually. Don't just say the prayer and like and run out the door. No. Do exactly the way that I told you to do it. Really feel a connection to a spiritual, you know, plug yourself in, basically. Plug yourself in to spiritual stuff out there. And goodness will start happening to you. Okay, love you guys. I'm going to be making 2 or 3 more videos today because I really would. Okay, bye.